Do you want to learn how to make this mug rug on your embroidery machine? Then keep watching. Hi everybody, it is April and I am in my craft room, and today I am going to take what I taught you, or actually what Sherry taught you, in the live from my Sunday live and kind of speed it up a little bit. So if the live is just a little longer than what you might want to watch, I thought I'm going to do a more condensed version so that you can watch and see how to make a mug rug on your embroidery machine. And then I'll leave a link below to the live in case you need just a little more instruction. So let's get started. What you're going to need to make this particular live is a Kimber Bell CD that has mug rugs on it. I'll put a link in the description below. You will want a 5x7 hoop, some scraps, some Wonder Under or some kind of fusible stabilizer, some tearaway stabilizer, a little bit of batting, some embroidery thread, an iron, and an embroidery machine. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our hoop that has been loaded with stabilizer into our machine. We've also cut a piece of batting for our project. And the first thing that will happen is our embroidery machine will stitch the outline of our project. Next up, the placement stitch. So we will place our first piece of fabric down, right side up, and we want to make sure that we cover the area of that placement stitch, which is the bottom half of our project. We're going to take our curved embroidery scissors and we're going to cut above that top stitch line. Now, just like you would do when you're piecing a quilt, you're going to put right sides together and make sure that you cover that top stitch again. And then when that stitching is done, we'll open it up. Here we have our background. When you cut your thread, to change your thread, make sure that you pull your thread down through the needle and out of your machine. You never want to pull the thread back towards where the bobbin sits. That will take any dust sitting around your thread, your needle, and the bottom side of your machine back up through your machine. You want to make sure if you have a cone of thread that it is sitting up and down. Vertical. Don't put it on the little sideways spool holder. Now we're going to do the quilting on our background. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a little piece of Wonder Under, and the side that is rough is the side with the glue. Here is the piece that I cut for the sewing machine. So I want to place the rough side to the wrong side of my fabric and heat press it on. See, it's on my fabric, and I had cut my fabric too big. And then what you do is you peel away the sticker part and you have stabilizer. So you can see the outline of your sewing machine. You place your undered fabric over that line. Now we lay down the piece of the applique that is the base of our sewing machine. We know exactly where to lay it down because the machine stitched around where it's going to stitch this piece of fabric down. We are on the last step of this project. You have two pieces of fabric, both at 6 by 9, and you put them raw edges out and make sure that they overlap and totally cover all of the outside stitch line.
Perfect. Oh, you want to tape it down?
And definitely use your tape and tape it down. You don't want that fabric that has been perfectly placed to move. Okay, are you all ready for the big reveal? Now, I have been using just scraps for these mug rugs, and I have some really good scraps. I had a box just full of them, and that's what I've been grabbing out of. So I'm going to take the end of my chopstick. There's this one corner. Like I said, I'm always just a little apprehensive when I push out these corners because I can just see me getting a little bit too rough and taking out the entire seam, but not this time. All right, am I building up the suspense? How adorably cute is that? Have a great day, eat some chocolate, and be kind to everyone. Until next time, bye. So as you can see, there's a little ruckus going on in the background. Oliver is tormenting Gracie. Should never clean up my mess.